So jump onto your computer, just make sure that this computer or laptop is connected to the same internet network that you've connected your printer to. So now we're going to type the IP address into the URL bar here. And then you can just press enter and it's going to take you to the Star website. Go to login. The username is root and the password is public. Now that we're logged in, we're going to do a firmware update, which is on the left-hand side here. Just click in and you're going to press on check for updates. So there is a firmware update for this printer. If there was nothing here, then that printer is up to date and you can skip this step. But we're going to scroll down to the bottom and just press on download. This process can take a few minutes, so just be patient. So now this page has been refreshed. You might have heard a little noise on your printer and the light would have gone red, but now it should be green. So now we're just going to log in. It wants us to update the password. The old one is obviously public. We're just going to make the new password me&u 2020, all lowercase. Perfect, and then submit. So now we're just going to press save. You actually press this one over on the left. And then we want to restart the device and we're just going to press execute. This might take a minute or so. Perfect, so now you can see it says success, so you can just press OK. So now we're going to connect your me&u menu to your printer. So we're just going to go to the manage portal, which is just manage.me&u.com. You're going to log in, find your venue. We're just going to use our demo menu for this. So here we go. And you're going to scroll across and click on venue details. Then you're going to click on pause. And you'll see here it says tablet. We're going to change that to direct printing and press save. So now you want to go to direct printing on your venue. And we're going to want to add a printer on the right. And you can just name this accordingly. So you can call it kitchen or bar. We'll just call it kitchen for this. And press create. And then you can see we've got the printer here. It currently says it's offline and there's no MAC address. We're going to copy this cloud print link just by pressing on this button here, copy. And then we're going to go back onto the Star page, log back in again with our new password, which username was root and now it's me&u 2020. Sign in. On the left-hand side, we're going to click on Cloud Print. You're going to press Enable for Cloud Print Service. You're going to paste that Cloud Print URL into there and make sure the polling time is 5 seconds. And then you can just press Submit. And then it wants you to press Save, which is over here on the left again. And then you can press Restart Device and execute. This page will load for about a minute, but then it'll say success. Okay, so now that has been successful, we can press OK. And you can go back to the Manage portal, and if you refresh it, oh, it's already loaded, but you can see that now our printer is online and we have a MAC address. That means that your printer has now been correctly configured to communicate with your me&u menu. With this step, if you have one printer, you're just going to need to make one printer group. However, if you have multiple printers, which will all be operating in different areas, for example, you might have a kitchen printer and a bar printer, you will also need a kitchen printer group and a bar printer group. So all of your food items will print at the kitchen and all of your drink items will print at the bar. So we're going to add a printer group. Just press on that on the top right, call it kitchen, or if you called your last printer bar, you'll just call this one bar, press create, and then we can just link the printer group to the printer. So just press on link printers, select kitchen, and press link. You can also link multiple printer groups at one printer so that both your food and drink items are printing at the kitchen printer or vice versa. So now if we go back to printers, we can see we have our kitchen printer. It's online, we've got the MAC address, the Cloud Print link, and we can also see that our kitchen printer group is linked. The next step is to link all of your menu items to your printer groups. So we're just going to go to menu items here, There's two different ways you can do this. You can do it in bulk by clicking up here in the right on bulk operations. You can see it brings up a list of all the items and you can click through, say there's top 5, and then you can go assign printer group and click on kitchen. Or you can also press on this top button to click on every single item and then press assign printer group and link it. If you have multiple printer groups, you might assign the first few to one printer group and press kitchen, but then you can go back and select the rest and assign that to bar. You can also do this on an item level view. So you want to click on menu items, go into the category and just select on the item. And then you can scroll down to the bottom, click on ordering and pause, scroll down, and you can see it says printer group and kitchen. So as you add a new menu item in, don't forget to select the printer group. Otherwise, it's not going to print. A handy tip is that you can also press on this little pause button here and click on no printer group, and this will bring up every item that doesn't have a printer group assigned. So now to connect your printer wirelessly, we just want to go back to that first tab we were in. We can just press refresh on the IP address. We can log back in. Perfect, it's remembered us. We're just going to click on wireless connection on the left, then under site survey, click on enter. And now you're going to connect it to the Wi-Fi network that your printer is connected to. So for us, we're connecting it to our me&u one, and we're just going to enter our regular internet password. Once you've entered your password, you can just press connect and then save on the left-hand side. And then save, restart device and execute. Perfect, so now we can see it says success. We can just press OK. Now on your actual printer, you can unplug the Ethernet cable, turn it off and turn it back on. Now that that's all set up, you can email us at hospo@me&u.com and we can put through a test order. Can't wait to hear from you.